Your father works very hard for his money, and you waste it all on records.
It doesn't really matter. It's TV that's over the wall.
Once you have that rolled out, you actually make us
all at it. Boy down. The pits. Here it is, the pits. Heard of half of these companies, and I don't know why they're here. Right there you go, a washing machine. Now I gotta get out one.
questions. Would you like me to tell you what kind of is going to happen when you get up there?
Yeah, that'd be great. The thing is, the full projector is fantastic. It's like going to buying a Bentley, just finding out Chevy made the most. Yeah, the bulbs only last about 3,000 to 5,000. 나노 픽셀이네.
I've seen the enemy. This is the enemy. This is just so these are the vampires that are going to try to fuck everything up. That's what these guys are. These are the opportunistic fucking vampires.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Great. We have to game on.
Oh my god, how low can it go? Look at this shit. This is horrible. Yeah, those guys are back there buying this shit. Let's see what out here. Oh my god. Oh god, look at this stuff. Okay, this is the professional series. Let's all hop on board.
I mean, I'm not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, see, I don't know much about turntables anymore. Are they really?
All this stuff. These things attract. It's so heavy. Kids are buying these for like $50, and then a new record, a movie record, is $35, $45.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that equation.
Yeah, I got you.
This doesn't fit. This is terrible.
Yeah.
It's
Just nostalgia, I guess. It's just tapping into nostalgia.
It's not. Yeah, it's not supposed to be nostalgia. It's
Yeah.
about really good sound is what it's really about. And all this stuff just looks. Terrible. So they have all these brands of televisions you never heard of. Vestel doing all this stuff, and it's commoditized. That's what's happened to RCA, folks. That is what's happened to RCA. That's the RCA corner of the show. Pretty amazing. Now there are all these new companies you've never heard of. Ever. Making things that will be commoditized by another company and swallowed by another company very quickly. The booths are much bigger. They go to the ceiling and they block the whole place up. You no longer see a large, like, open space. It's all blocked off, and then there's no way to get out. That's the real problem.
With entertainment, it's more about getting your feet.
In some ways, this really is like being in hell. I swear to God, it's like being in virtual hell. This is the part of the show I'm way more familiar with.
He engaged with people from a wide range of industries and economic circumstances, leading him to further contemplate the true meaning of wealth.
Just be like, I'm sick. That happened with me, they know that
Kolosuke returned to Japan, determined to bring prosperity and enrichment to the people of his country. He forged an alliance with Philips and carried out reforms over a wide range of disciplines.
There's really not that much here. When you look at it, it's just a bunch of off-brand television companies mostly.
Must increase.
It's really nothing. I swear to God. It's cheap shit. This is like a flea market. It's really not. High-tech flea market. That's good.
Go for the school system for kids to learn. Great. I'm just. Quero que eu ande bocadinho.
So I'm shooting the cityscape in this amazing salon.
It has like that warming kind of tungsten look. So if you shoot this like during twilight, it like has a nice warm glow to it. If you shoot this indoors, it even matches color temperature. I love
high-res audio people in here.
that I test, by the way, on my subwoofers, I have like 20 empty Blu-ray cases stacked up, so if they get knocked off just by the bass content, then I know that's at the right level. So right at the beginning, when you finally get up to that super height of the biggest part of the volume swell, and they go flying, that's good demo right there. So good job, Chuck.
So we're in the high-res audio. We're in the high-res audio section. So it's good that they kept it going this year rather than just sort of stopping it after one. This is going to be another streaming and download 24-bit. Well, Paul does. Let's come up with a company that's Sound United. This is a new company that owns Marantz, Denon, Definitive Technology, and a few other brands. Those Grados, or are they knockoff Grados? Look, they have a pair of SR80Es right here. That's good. Shows a little bit of class.
I have my cell phone.
Cockaso.
On the card.
Cockaso is correct. Conca. Cockaso. Always correct, right? Can you make the cameras? I don't know. Let's see, correct. An instant camera. Is that what you're doing? That's just become a Kodak. They have an instant camera now. Digital film scanner. Hangman. That's a good name for a company. Hangman. Conca. Maybe Ray Davis is involved.
It's done over Wi-Fi. The connection between the camera and the phone is maintained over Bluetooth to help save battery on both devices. As soon as you wake it up and say, hey, I want this stuff, it's going to say, all right, here you go. We'll transfer it over Wi-Fi. Absolutely.
Please don't cry anymore.
Okay, that's cool. It sounds terrible. But there it is, the first Beatles jukebox. Big records. Buy the mechanism and put your own electronics in it, then you might have something. That's kind of cool, actually. I think that's cool. All right, so this is Crosley's licensed the Beatles jukebox, and so Scott, how many 45s does that hold?
It'll hold 70 45s, so you get 140 selections. It'll do the large hole or the small hole format as well.
Automatically?
Automatically.
Wow. And so this is limited to 100, how many? 100?
Well, we expect to sell about 100, maybe 150 worldwide. Our license expires in about 18 months, and we license it through Apple. It's available in the United States in March. There's 2 of them right now, and this one's headed to the owner of the Indianapolis Colts in about 2 weeks after we use it at the show.
Well, this will make a kid happy. And is that going to be a functioning thing too up here, the wall unit, or is that just...
Yeah, absolutely. You'll be able to select from the wall whatever you'd like. You just match up your title strips with your 45s. And these jukeboxes also have Bluetooth technology, so you can stream from your phone anything in if you don't want to enjoy your 45s.
And it's $13K. Not cheap, you know what I mean? It's not cheap.
It's the only commercially produced vinyl jukebox today.
And there you go, that's right. And that's the name of the game. I think it's cool. I like it.
It's made in Leeds, in Yorkshire.
Oh, really? So it's UK.
Basically a bespoke jukebox. I mean, it really is made to order. There's about a 6-month lead on it. And the mechanism has been in use in Europe for about 30 years.
Oh, really?
We refined the mechanism. That's actually a Mercedes seat motor for a power seat. We had to find the right motor with the right dependability, with the right synchronization.
And who's making that cartridge for you? It looks like an Audio Technica. Sort of.
No, we actually made that cartridge.
You make the cartridge?
We make the cartridge.
You do? How dare you? So, where is that made?
That is made actually in just outside of London.
Really?
Small bespoke manufacturer.
And did they ever have any experience in making a cartridge, or
Well, we sell replacement cartridges for it. This tracks at about 3.5 grams.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
I wished your little cruiser tracked at 3.5 grams, my friend.
We have 10 new turntables here, and not a single one of them have a ceramic cartridge.
Really? That's news. You can tell me about that. Okay, so we're going to
There are no ceramic cartridges in this room.
Okay, there are no ceramic cartridges in this whole room.
There are no ceramic
cartridges. This is the non-ceramic cartridge room. So you have the Audio Technica. Okay.
What we have direct drive units. This is the Crosley C200. It's entering its 2nd year. It's selling extraordinarily well.
What is that? How much does that sell for?
This will retail as a system with the Bluetooth speakers for $359.
Oh.
You probably find it around $300 on e-commerce sites.
Okay.
But over here, it's available separately. $279 MSRP, more of a $250 street price.
Right. And that's going to take good care of the records. That'll be fine.
Direct drive, anti-skate. Yep. You can dial it in to about 3 grams. C100 is the belt-driven version. So direct drive, belt version.
Right.
We're also getting into the DJ turntable market.
Right.
So this one with all the features you'd expect: direct drive, high torque motor, high quality stylus, half-inch pickups all around.
So
you know about these already.
Yeah.
I know Ty spent some time with you.
These
extraordinarily well. Because what's happened is we have access to retailers that Music Hall or Project probably wouldn't go to.
Right.
So
that's right.
A lot of independent record stores.
That's right.
All of them have this as an OEM 5 cartridge. This has an Ortofon 10. Full acrylic platter, Zebrano wood. It's a beautiful turntable, and it's got about a $500 street price.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
This is an exciting development for us because it takes about 80% of what you see in these units, and it takes the price point down to about $160 street price.
Look at this.
So what you get for that is a fully supported turntable platter. You get a metal turntable base.
So the Project's doing this one too, isn't it?
It's got the
Audio Technica
wood plant. It's got an MDF plant. It's obviously veneer. Audio Technica cartridge, not an Ortofon. You get a variably weighted tone arm, anti-skate, cue, and for the average person upgrading from, say, a cruiser.
That's right.
What you're going to find now for $179 is a turntable that will give you 80% of the benefit that you see here, but most likely that consumer doesn't have the sound system to access that additional 20%.
And may make them want to try to hear one and get one.
Exactly.
That's great. You should have a cash for clunkers program. even if it's $10 or $5.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Really?
Jukebox space. This is another jukebox, by the way. Brand new unit. This is also made over in Leeds.
Oh, it's the same. This is a
Crosley SL45, and this is stocked with all record store day releases, by the way. So every piece in here also holds 70. More modeled after the 1940s classic.
Wurlitzer,
But gives you Bluetooth in, the ability to play 45s, so 70 mechanism as well.
That's great. This is shown for the first time this year?
Yeah. This is actually the only one in the world.
How's the response been to it?
Very good. It's eclipsed a little bit by Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah, well, the Beatles always win. That's just the way it is. So So this is a new company called Astral and ASP-R as opposed to Kern, and they're also going to have a new one in Israel, Astral and Cohen. That's another one, and so they decided the best way to promote this is to get the headphone experience is to play loud music in the booth so you can't hear anything, and then you put the headphones on. I don't understand it. There's more companies you never heard of. Oh, there's Garn River. Jetson, the Jet. Okay, roof antennas. You like retro? Roof antennas. This is Sony's booth.
Surrounded by safety. And judge when it's safe to merge into the flow of traffic. Sony's high resolution.
Sony's vinyl station.
So I think that when you have that kind of something that you're automatically going to be kind of archiving from an academic standpoint, I think that's where there's such a large library of classical available.
And it's too bad because that whole industry is sort of like fading away with the age.
Yeah.
Younger generations.
With that being said, we do have some amazing cuts of Rhapsody in Blue on here. It's one of my personal favorites for listening to, something I know.
Right here is the best after.
What's great is that I bought my SX70 original.
Yep. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
This is another hall.
CES 2018, we're back with an incredible showcase demonstrating our vision for Honda Robotics. So let's kick things off by introducing all of you to a very special friend of mine. This is Honda 3E A18. Hello, A18. A18, don't flirt with me. I'm trying to do a presentation. But I appreciate how friendly you are. And you're so soft and cuddly too. Would you like to go meet the audience? Oh, come on over. If you're just joining us, stop out. See A18. Hi. Would you like to wave? Say hello. Just say hello, Russell. Hello. Hello. Can you say hello to Russell? Oh, look at that. You made a friend at CES. A18's a terrific companion, like all great friends in our lives. It's a good listener, and it can sense how you feel. Isn't that right, A18? Exactly. For example, A18's feeling that a lot of people are happy right now because we're here at CES, we're having a good time, it's one of the largest conventions in the world. So if we're happy, then our friend A18's happy too. But you know who might not be happy, A18? This side of the audience. They haven't met you yet. They might feel left out, a little sad. Are you feeling a little sad? Don't feel sad. A18's coming over and A18 will cheer you right up. Look at all these people that want to meet you over here. Can you come say, well, don't feel bad. I know you feel bad that they feel left out, but you don't have to be so sensitive. A18, don't turn your back to me. Don't feel, oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Smile, smile. Everybody smile. Oh, good. You feel the smiles? Are you better now? Oh, there we go. See, A18's right there with you. When you're happy, A18's happy. It's a lovable friend who knows, feels, and senses you. And in case you can't tell, A18's very huggable too. A18, there's actually someone else I want to introduce you to. I don't think you've met C18. C18, this is A18. A18, this is C18. Can you say lot of you here at CES. How about a round of applause for A18? Oh, come on, what a little cutie. Let's give it a round of applause. Aw, thank you, A18. Now taking a closer look at 3E C18. Just as A18 is our reliable companion through good times and bad, C18 is our handyman partner who helps get things done. C18 learns from our gestures and behaviors and can perform all kinds of different tasks by reconfiguring its upper unit, just like it's showing us right now. For example, we could go sell CES 2018 t-shirts outside with this tray that's about to pop down, and then at night we can take off our badges and turn it into our own little club CES DJ booth. What do you think about that? And the C18 can turn on a dime, making steep turns in very tight spaces. Beautiful form, C18. Let's go over here. We don't want this side to feel left out. But look at me, giddy up, here I go. Riding like CES 2018's Rose Queen. Hello, hi, good to see you. Listen, 10 feet makes all the difference. Thanks for spoiling me, C18. How about a round of applause for C18? 5-star rating on that ride. Last but not least, I want to introduce you to 3E D18, which is our workhorse friend who gets even the toughest of jobs done. D18 operates autonomously in almost any environment, from the forest to the fields, even up in the mountains. With a variety of attachments, D18 can perform any number of tasks, and it can dock into a self-charging stand, or you can replace the mobile power packs, so that D18 can work around the clock like a true workhorse. Hey, I turned my back for 1 minute, you stopped? Come on, you're a workhorse. Go, go, go. D18's suspension mechanism is from Honda's robust ATV. It's a self-driving, all-terrain, electric platform powered by Honda mobile power packs. Thanks, D18.